Good morning, everyone. It's Stephen Whiteside here from theuptrend.com with your morning market outlook for Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. In the pre-market this morning, stock index futures have actually slipped from when I took this image. They're basically unchanged at the moment or slightly lower. Commodities, we've got crude oil and natural gas and gasoline trading higher this morning, while gold and silver are trading lower in the pre-market on Wednesday morning. One stock that's in the news this morning, Oracle, which is already on a short-term buy signal, it's up a little over 9.5%. At the same time, we're trading from underneath the flypaper channel here, so our expectations are not very high for Oracle at this time. Now, we saw crude oil actually close higher yesterday. We saw gasoline close higher yesterday. Natural gas was down slightly on the day. We're expecting all three of these to open higher on Wednesday morning. Now, we did see the VIX pull back for the S&P 500, for the Nasdaq, and for the Russell 2000. Still no sell signals just yet. And remember, we're looking for a lot more than just a sell signal to help turn the market around from these levels. Looking at the major index ETFs, starting off with the iShares for the TSX 60, we traded up into the channel yesterday, but no buy signal just yet. We can see the S&P 500 traded up into the channel, ended the day slightly lower. And then looking at the NASDAQ 100, we did trade above the upper channel line. We closed higher by just 1 penny at the end of the day. Now we're in a range here. Right now we're looking at resistance at the 609.38 level. We haven't been able to close above that level for the last 4 days. Above that, then you've got the 617.19 level, which acted as resistance in February. And then, of course, we'll be watching support at the 593.75 level. So we're looking for a breakout of this range. And right now, looking at what's happening in the pre-market this morning, the market's not ready to break out above the 609.38 level just yet. Now, this morning, I thought we'd walk through some of the major banking stocks that we have in our database. Starting off with the major bank ETFs, there's the major US bank ETF, there's the regional banks, and then there's the Canadian banks, which just started to break down over the last couple of days. Looking at Bank of America, first thing I look for is did we trade in the channel yesterday? We've been on a sell signal since back here, and here we are still trading and closing below the lower channel line. So I don't look at this as a possibility of having a buy signal today. If you want a higher mathematical probability, you want to be trading in the channel. And so on Wednesday, we're looking for a close above $50.49. That's not likely to happen. And if it doesn't happen, then that upper channel line is going to move lower each day. Now, we did close above the previous day's high, so it could be the start of something. We have this chevron indicating a possible bottom, but we don't have any blue down here just yet. Now, compare that stock to the Bank of Montreal. We do have a Chevron. We have some blue down here, and we traded up into the channel yesterday. So there's a mathematical possibility of a buy signal if the market trades higher today. So we're looking for a close above $197.94. And this is Bank of Montreal traded in Toronto. Then looking at the Bank of Nova Scotia, we closed above the previous day's high. That is bullish. It could be the start of something here, but we don't have any blue down here just yet, and we're nowhere near the upper channel line, which of course is going to move lower each and every day until we do close above it. Similar situation for Barclays, not expecting a buy signal today. CIBC, we need to close above $137.40 to give us a new buy signal. Then for Citigroup, we're looking for a close above $111.73. Not expecting much from Deutsche Bank on Wednesday. Then we've got ING trading up into the channel yesterday, so a close above $27.88 would give us a buy signal on Wednesday. JP Morgan, no joy there, no joy for Goldman Sachs. Then we've got Lloyd's trading up into the channel, so looking for a close above $5.46. And then we've got the National Bank of Canada actually ending Tuesday on a sell signal. And so we closed just below the lower channel line on Tuesday. Looking at PNC, no joy there. We had the Royal Bank trade up into the channel yesterday, so a close above $229.31 would give us a new buy signal. The TD Bank trading in Toronto, looking for a close above $133.19 to give us a new buy signal on Wednesday. We're getting pretty close to the end here. UBS, we are still on a sell signal here, not looking for a buy signal on Wednesday. And that is also true for Wells Fargo, that actually closed lower on the day on Tuesday. So we did see some bank stocks close above the previous day's high. That was not Wells Fargo. So that's looking very bearish for Wells Fargo. Now, I'm not recommending any of these stocks, and a lot of the Canadian stocks are already very overbought. And so a new buy signal would certainly cause me to cover any short position, but I'm not that excited about going long any of those Canadian stocks at this time. Okay, folks, that is all for this morning's presentation. So far, the futures look pretty flat. We do have inflation numbers coming out at 8:30, and then we've got energy inventories coming out after the market opens. I think a lot more people will be watching those numbers this week than they usually do. Have a great day. Next time you'll hear my voice is on Thursday morning.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theyuptrend.com.